Flash floods in Valencia, Spain, have turned streets into rivers, sweeping cars and debris through towns, and leaving at least 72 people dead in a catastrophe unmatched in recent memory. The flooding has been described as one of the worst natural disasters to hit eastern Spain. Torrential rainstorms began on Tuesday and continued into Wednesday, submerging vast areas from Malaga to Valencia. These waters, flowing with an overwhelming force, have devastated communities, turning once quiet village streets into torrents and sweeping away everything in their path. Witnesses describe the chaos, with vehicles carried away like driftwood, and personal belongings, furniture, and entire livelihoods floating down the streets. Residents in towns like Utiel and Les Tours report scenes of unimaginable destruction, with water levels rising as high as 10 feet. The mayor of Utiel shared his horror, recalling how cars and even trash containers were washed away, making it clear that no one felt safe. Rescue efforts continue in desperate search of those still missing, with families waiting anxiously for any word of their loved ones. The Spanish government is responding with all available resources. Over 1,600 soldiers and emergency personnel have been deployed to help. Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez has expressed solidarity with the victims, announcing a 3-day mourning period. He reassured families that all efforts are being made to help them recover and rebuild. Local news outlets are filled with heart-wrenching stories of those affected. In a nursing home, elderly residents were found sitting in wheelchairs as water rose over their knees before emergency teams arrived to assist them. Meanwhile, helicopters and boats are being used to reach those trapped, while bulldozers lift residents from rooftops. Stranded motorists and panicked residents are being pulled to safety, though the death toll continues to rise as more areas report casualties. The unprecedented rainfall, termed extraordinary by the Spanish National Weather Service, is another example of climate extremes. Following years of drought, the land was unable to absorb the deluge, causing flash floods that overwhelmed even established flood defenses. As the rain finally subsides and waters recede, streets are now thick with mud and debris, marking a landscape where homes and neighborhoods once stood. Authorities warn that the recovery will be long and difficult. Many homes, vehicles, and entire communities have been reduced to rubble, and transportation remains largely disrupted. High-speed rail lines between Valencia and Madrid are suspended, highways are closed, and many people remain displaced in airports and shelters. As Valencia and surrounding regions begin to assess the full extent of the damage, Europe has offered assistance. The EU's Copernicus satellite system is aiding rescue coordination, and emergency support from member states is on standby if needed. With this tragic disaster, Spain joins a growing list of countries facing severe weather events, likely exacerbated by climate change. The once vibrant towns of eastern Spain are now faced with a monumental task of rebuilding lives, homes, and hope, amidst the lingering devastation left in the flood's wake. Stay subscribed for more videos.